This is Trekzone's Vegas or Bus Tour with your host, Matt Miller.
Well, it is day one of STLV and we are walking the halls. This is such an incredible experience for two Australians. There is nothing like this in the land down under. It is just remarkable that all of this whole convention centre has been taken over in dedication to our franchise, the franchise of Star Trek. It's brilliant, the amount of people that are walking around the corridors in cosplay, in costume. The range of costumes is just incredible. The Space Whale is just over there and the Space Probe. It's incredible. I've seen Mira Georgiou. There's the Gorn. There is a Gorn floating around. We haven't seen him yet. There's a full-size Saru makeup, which is just incredible. And I think we should try and catch him to learn about the cosplay. It's what we're here for. We're here for Star Trek. Let's keep roaming the halls and see who we can catch up with. Well, you never know who we run into or what we'll run into at STLV. We've come upon a Tribble booth with Miles, the Tribble guy. Miles, thanks for a little bit of your time.
Thank you.
What is it about Tribbles?
Just balls of fur that are fun to play with.
And what got you started in making these Tribbles and selling them?
I met David Gerald working for him, doing some of his accounting and some of his eBay listings. And we were at a Star Trek show where we were getting Tribbles from the Star Trek Experience. When Star Trek Experience stopped making Tribbles, that's how Tribble Toys began.
And people can buy these online? It's not just here at the convention?
Absolutely. All of our products are available at TribbleToys.com. There's 19 breeds, all coming in different sizes, and completely available for everybody.
And they are activated as well. They speak and move.
Yes.
It's very exciting. So how do you kick them off?
Well, our large ones are any sound or motion, dogs barking, horns honking, people screaming. The mediums are more like children. They don't listen to anybody, so you have to just give them a little soft bounce or a little smack to get them to play with you. Our small ones and keychains are a little too young to do anything.
And the biggest advice you have for people buying Tribbles?
Get the one that speaks to you.
And don't feed them.
And don't feed them.
Because you're not responsible, I hear.
Because I am not responsible if you overfeed your Tribble.
Fantastic, Miles. It's awesome. And can't wait to buy one of these.
Great. Thank you so much.
Well, walking around STLV in the Gene Roddenberry Exhibition Hall, and we've come across Darren. Darren, you've got something very special planned.
Yes, this year we are announcing Stardate 2020, and that's a project that we're doing to bring a cancer patient, child patient, to Creation Star Trek Convention next year. So we will be paying for the entire family to come, hotel arrangements, and depending on how much fundraising we do have, what kind of package that we can get the patient into and their family. But yeah, we started with Stan Lee back in the day, where we would take child patients and turn them into superheroes, and then have them meet Stan Lee and do a special one-on-one meeting with him, which was very successful, and we owe a lot to Stan, for starting this out. But we always wanted to do the Trekkies. I'm a Trek fan. I've always been a Trek fan, and so this is something that's dear to my heart.
Well, it's fantastic, and it is Project Wish Upon a Star, and looking after those cancer patients, through those tough times, just to have an escape, a getaway, really, isn't it?
Positive reinforcement, yeah, it really is. The fan experience is not only just for us, but for patients as well. They have the same things that we have. They're fans of all genres of sci-fi and all the stuff that we love. So why not make it special for them?
And I hear that for people attending STLV, that there's a very special promotion going on, that you are getting some donations from one of the restaurants here. Yes,
Fridays, which is close to the convention, is donating 20% of all the food sales to our organization.
That's fantastic, and it's a big kudos to Fridays for doing that. That really helps and goes a long way?
It does. The more we can spread the word, and we've had celebrities there last year, so we're hopefully going to have celebrities this year as well. So we're trying our best to get the word out. But we can't do nothing but thank Creation for even letting us be here. So this is just a blessing as it is.
I'm with Dan Davidson. Dan, what do you think about this year's STLV?
Hi.
No one cares.
And as you can tell, the Trek Geeks are with me. Gentlemen, welcome to Vegas.
Welcome to America.
Or should you be? Yeah, should you be welcoming me, or how should this be working?
Well, welcome to our bountiful country, this land of milk and honey. And I say that with all sarcasm.
The land of the flash flood warnings, mind you.
Yes. I think this is the first time we've been in Vegas where we've actually seen rain occurring while we've been here.
Plus, there's grasshopper swarms, so you have that going for you.
We brought those.
Haven't seen any. Not a one.
No, not a one.
Not a one.
Neither have we.
It was all a ruse.
A clever ruse.
To try and thin out the crowd.
It's great to have you here, though, man.
Thank you.
It's how long a flight?
Total 15 hours.
That's nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. That's, sitting next to Keely the whole way.
Yes.
Yes. Hello.
She's here. She hasn't actually been on today's show at all, so surprise everybody.
He leaves me out of everything. It's really rude.
It's actually been a surprise that she's made it on every single flight. It's like she's just hanging out with me.
It's disgusting.
So what are your first initial thoughts about what's going on here?
It can be overwhelming.
It's. I think the biggest thing has been that we don't have this in Australia in terms of the hotels, the casino. You walk in at 1 o'clock in the morning after a 5-hour flight from Honolulu. You're overwhelmed. It's whoa.
Right.
And then you come to the first day and you're sort of like, okay, you're walking everywhere undercover. This whole complex is the Rio. It's incredible.
Las Vegas lives on sensory overload, and it's something they perfected to a science. So when they announced that the Star Trek convention was going to be here 10 years ago or so, it seemed like a natural fit. And I love it because I'm a big fan of Las Vegas. But there is so much to do here that even if you just come for STLV, it can be incredibly overwhelming.
Yeah, and this is just the first day of the convention, so the crowds here, I kind of liken it to a preseason NFL football game where Saturday is going to be the Super Bowl. So this is going to be wall-to-wall human Trek fans, and it's really quite amazing.
See, I was thinking that the aisles were really wide, but they're not going to be.
No, they seem that way now. I assure you, come this weekend, they will not be.
It's incredible, but there are, of course, things to look forward to as well. We're hearing whispers there might be stuff announced. There has to be stuff that's announced. San Diego can't get it all.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'd love to see another special announcement like we saw last year with Sir Patrick Stewart coming on stage and announcing the Picard series. I'm keeping my hopes up that Anson Mount's going to walk on stage and we're going to be getting hit with a Star Trek 1701 or Star Trek Pike series. So we'll see. I'm hoping.
I'm less optimistic, but I'm hoping for against hope.
Love me some Pike. That's all I'm going to say. Just saying.
I do too, I'm not going to lie, but historically CBS has not necessarily catered to the home crowd with these announcements. They've typically always done it at San Diego Comic-Con, and last year was the anomaly with Picard. The home crowd got the announcement. It was amazing. It rocked the house almost literally. I have a feeling that we're going to be back in the old days this year, and I'm okay with it as much as I want a Pike series.
I'm okay with it. I'm a little disappointed with it. I understand where they're coming from because San Diego Comic-Con has got the worldwide attention and all the different media, so they're gonna really come out with something big. But like Bill said, that's the home crowd. This is what all of these people have enjoyed the show and the series and everything going on with Trek for over 50 years. Give us something to really grasp onto when we're here in Vegas. So I'm hoping that last year was not the anomaly and was the start of a new trend. But
well, anything's possible. I mean, we didn't, a couple of weeks ago, we only heard really about Picard. So we've still got Discovery Season 3. Yes. We've got Nick Trek. We heard a little bit of Lower Decks, but haven't seen too much of that. We've got some character profiles. So there could be some more of that. So there still is the Section 31 show as well. So there's still plenty of Trek that they've announced but haven't really talked about. So hopefully there's just stuff that they've avoided or they've left off the schedule.
I'm kind of hoping that they do bring a surprise or two. I welcome.
In the dealer's room. Nicole DeBoer photos are now available at the Creation
I gotta go.
photo tables.
I welcome whatever they do because ultimately I'm going to be a fan of it all.
Right, absolutely. It doesn't matter where they announce it or when they announce it. It's something that we as fans look forward to. It just is a little added extra, oh my gosh, if we're actually there when it takes place.
Well, we have come to the end of day one. It's been absolutely fantastic. as I've discovered, this actually isn't the start of the convention, so it is only going to get bigger and better from here. Keely, you've got a Tribble.
I do.
Can it make a sound?
It can. Ready?
Ready. Oh my goodness. Well, there you are. That is how we do day one.
Mum's going to enjoy that at night.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Make sure you keep up on the social medias because that's where all the vision and all the photos are heading. We've already given away one koala to a very appreciative Garrett Wang. He may not have received a promotion, but he's received a koala from these Aussie fans. Looking forward to the next 4 days of STLV. Like I said, make sure you stick around on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Follow Keely, follow me. They're all there. Search for Trekzone and you can lead through to Keely and my personal accounts as well because there's some pretty cool stuff happening at our very first STLV. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yay, bye.